Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Out to the right. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Thuram gets it clear. Delivered in. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, Red, nice interception. Maldini. Son Heung-min. Alex Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Makelele delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Quarter of an hour played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. And this is Eto. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Cruyff. That's really nicely played. That's good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's picked his way through. Platini! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona. It's Luis Suarez! Rodri. Shot could Son Heung-min! Pinches it off him. He's chosen to go back. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min goes for the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min. Maldini does well to stand up to him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi goes steaming forward. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. And that could set him on his way. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And with that, the half-time whistle goes. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Thuram aimed beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nesta. And it's Rodri. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space. That has not gone well. Rodri. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He whips it across. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Son Heung-min. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Maldini. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Makalele has created one goal already. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he was quick to react. Nesta. Cannavaro. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cannavaro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Thuram. Now it's come to nothing. Araujo with the clearance. And Messi!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 10, Messi, el dorsal 20, Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, Ronaldinho, el dorsal 11.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona still have the cards. Oh no, what has happened here? And back to the keeper they go. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Great vision.
Ronaldinho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. He's found a way through. Maldini picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini. And Makaleli. And it's Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. Maldini. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodri. Costa Curta. And it's Rodri. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. And he shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. He has a look, and he shoots! He's a sharp little ball here, and that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Hernandez, can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Timber. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Timber stood his ground strongly. Want to throw in. And here's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Platini. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And this is Son Heung. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A probing pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Timber gets good distance on it. Oh no, what has happened here? Showing good feet. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Pedri. Owns beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Played in. That has been knocked clear. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And a chance! What a save! Terrific reactions. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Plays it across. It's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Look at the space here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal could try cutting inside here, and he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we're off again. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Played out to the left flank. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. No way through. Platini. No, he's seen through all of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's made its way to him. He's come in hard. Platini has found the net here, of course. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. Messi. And that could set him on his way. And here's Messi. And the shot! And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Messi. And the cutback. Not pretty, but it gets... Kvaratskhelia! Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Makaleli, there he goes, motoring forward. Now it's come to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Takes a shot! And it's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Shifted it to the flank. Nicely intercepted. Maldini calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Pedri. Messi. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's found a way through. That has not gone well. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Rodri. Not the most convincing of passes. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Messi. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Kvaratskhelia has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min. There will be a throw-in.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Thuram. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Can he stop it going out? Oh, robust challenge. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. So much time and space here. Knocks it into space. Messi looking to run onto it. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. That's at the end. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And we're underway. Some good work on the right flank here.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's good vision. And this is Forlan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Riqui Puig. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he plays one through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking progress.
Roll! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Riqui Puig does well to get it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for the shot! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
And he shoots! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting. You've got good effort from distance. And he's opted for the long pass. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. They get a throw in. It's Makalele. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Makalele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Raul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice. And this is Forlan. Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Son Heung-min. Now it's Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely feet. No way through, so back it comes. Vieira! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bergomi can get it clear. Tries to play it through. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Chelsea get the ball rolling for the second period.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
It's run loose here. And this is Forlan. Roberto Baggio. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get it through? Platini receives it in a good position here. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ricky Puig. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Raul. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A probing pass. Platini. And here's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Raul. Vieira. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Passes short and sharp.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Messi. That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 20, Luis Suárez.
Oh, such a clever touch.
El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán
Well, that
sustituidos
might
por
be that, Peter.
el dorsal
Maybe both sides
17,
just going to have to settle for the draw now.
El dorsal 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal
Now it's
11,
Neymar.
Neymar. El dorsal
Bergamo.
23, Eto'o. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And he's had it nicked away. Roberto Carlos. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos. Thuram. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Has a look up and drives it forward. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rooney. Might be danger here. Leicester tries to clear. And he's being shifted off it. Platini. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Kochu. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Could be danger here. Kochu. Balde. And this is Rooney. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. And he shoots! It's in! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. That ball looks a good one. Son Heung-min gets into a good position.
That's going in strongly.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's there to belt it away. Now who's going to be first to this? And they've got a throw. Luis Suarez! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. De Bruyne. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. The cross. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with him.
And the shots! Torres! And that is a truly outstanding save. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is De Bruyne. This might... Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deep cross. And the keeper beats it away. And the finish! Oh, that's a waste. Oh, that's ambitious. A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Has crossed into the middle. Terrific header! Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Now he's off and running.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. And here's Eto. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. Well, they do call it. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto is offering a wry smile there.
Atletico Paranaense with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez! That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Platini! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Platini has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto. Nicely aimed pass. Luis Suarez. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Well, there's the clearance. Produces a cross. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Maldini, and here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Eto. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's been intercepted. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Pelé. Eto. It's Eto! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's a good run that. Great timing. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Out towards the flank. That is good alertness. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eto gets into a good position. He won't be happy with that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried all... It's Pelé! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
And the ball is out of play.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Thuram kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Here's a sharp little ball here. Platini! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Aims beyond the defence. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Platini. Now, can they get him away? Platini shapes the shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being...
Shoots! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Climbs up big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas pela polícia local no telão.
So once again, we're underway. It's a promising position. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, Platini! Valverde. Threads one in, and he's in on goal! And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Makaleli. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a great ball here. Maldini deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Atletico Paranaense are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's come to nothing. Makaleli. Messi. keep it.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just the keeper to beat! And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Cruyff. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Searching pass he's played there. Araujo makes the interception. Takes a shot! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Atletico Paranaense go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Platini running with the ball. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's got space here. Dink through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good spread. Messi. Pass is just off target. Messi's cross. Tries to get it clear. Platini! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
That's been slipped through. Pull it, and the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Atletico Paranaense go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The most accurate pass. Atletico Paranaense have got it back and they'll have another go. Shifted it to the flank. Thuram kept his eye on it and he's there. Chouameni. Maldini. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! They've done it! And what a climax we have here! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require...
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Mbappe! Cleared without complication.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nicely done. Takes a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, super! It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Roberto Carlos. It's a throw-in. Knocks it into space. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely spread. Danger averted for now. Now it's Platini. And he welcomes it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. So it is still 0-0. And it's Michel Platini. He can run onto that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been intercepted. Barcelona finding their passes. Son Heung-min gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aims beyond the defence. And this is... And the shot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team...
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that is out of play. And that has put paid to that. Xavi. Barcelona are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Looking for the run. Xavi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly...
Oh no, this does not look good.
And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Tries to play it through. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2, Van Buiten. Lascia il campo per il numero 5.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Thuram picks it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! And that is wildly off target. Xavi, and that could set him on his way.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Conte. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Look at the space here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He'll be disappointed with that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's made its way to him. Platini. There's the shot! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Leicester spots it and intercepts. Neymar. And it's Xavi. Passing nice and neat. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makaleli. And it's Michel Platini. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Roberto Carlos clears it away. The referee has given a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 16.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
Xavi. Numero 20. Neymar.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Il numero 21. Pirlo. Il numero 14.
Nicely shaped cross.
Il numero 19. Il
And
numero
that's put paid
11.
to a promising move. Platini. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Stoichkov! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's been shifted off it. Costa Curta stands tall and stands strong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's a real chance missed. Platini does really well there. He is strong. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's well positioned here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Platini! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Il quarto uomo
Toca.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. There will be 4 extra minutes. Maldini. Spread neatly. Maldini. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Can he finish? Just off target.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And time is up. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
We have already started here.
Now it's Platini.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Back into the middle.
Great chance! Has another goal! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Maldini.
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min.
Goes on a run down the left wing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Torres.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Now it's Torres.
Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Raul is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feeding his son. And there's the shot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. It's a nicely shaped ball.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gravenberg plays it through.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele. He is through here. He's got away. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul simply refused to be outdone there. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That has not gone well. Guardiola. Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pacho. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Now it's Dembele.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Guardiola.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Makaleli. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Climbs up big. Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation.
We have already started here.
That's a throw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball. There's the shot! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Turan. Makaleli. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior's cross. Mbappe! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 16 minutes is number 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now here's the delivery. He's got full. And that has been clubbed away. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. 30 minutes gone. Vardiol. Spread it left. Yeah. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That is good alertness.
Vinicius Junior.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Thuram.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target.
Makaleli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Howson gets good distance on it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right, back into the middle. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
And now I'd just like
So
to
we
read
reached
out
the
our
halfway
fan club
point.
members
Well,
who are
give me a
celebrating
moment to
their
get my breath
birthdays
back.
today.
What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the second half gets underway. And he cuts out the supply. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. And the shot's on here. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Tries to play it through. Might be... And he shoots! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Makaleli. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Passes short and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Bale finds himself offside. Yeah,
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
and it's Conte. He's cut it out. And that is a little undercooked. Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Venezuela. Number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
So we have a
14.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 23.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Tries to pass it through. Thinks about the shot. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Kante spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that... Great chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation.
Oh, terrible pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Nesta. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That is lovely. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Son Heung-min, who's on a run down the left wing. He tried running through him, but he was not having it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well played. That has snuffed
added
out the
minutes has
danger.
been indicated.
Makaleli, Messi, shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution for Venezuela. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
Cleared without complication.
Number 22, Turn. Substitutions taking place.
4 extra minutes added on. Oh, super find.
Nicely intercepted. David Villa might just make this. And it's Neymar. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
And already we're underway here. Cannavaro with a fine tackle. Could move up a gear here.
And it's been played through.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And this is Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away.
And it's Maradona. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Maradona. Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Maradona.
Messi. Vieira. Makaleli. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Guardiola. It's a searching pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That has not gone well. Adams. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got... And he shoots! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona. And again! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckenbauer. And this is Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Makaleli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. The pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi. He's got away. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta goes long, and he's quick to snatch it back. Maradona. Can he get on the end of this? Platini. Son Heung-min. Goes down, but nothing given. Pedri. That's a little off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Oh, chance! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Torres. And here's Messi. Vieira. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Again. That looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. And it's Pedri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Makalele. Maldini. Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min. And this is Luis Suarez. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Platini. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played down the flank. Played into space out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the through ball. Luis Suarez! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Messi. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Makalele. Great vision. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball driven towards the... Up it goes! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la zona oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.